biggest lessons I learned in life is this. Never make another person your emotional home. 4 years I did this. I built my sense of security inside people, inside their affection, their validation, their presence. I believed that as long as they stayed, as long as they reassured me, as long as I could find warmth in their acceptance, I was safe. But people are not foundations. They are not walls, nor roofs, nor unshakable structures. People are winds. They shift, they change, they move in directions you cannot control. And when you build your home inside a wind, it's only a matter of time before you are left standing in the wreckage of something that was never meant to be permanent. We are all wired for connection. From the time we take our first breath, we search for warmth, for belonging, for someone to hold us and whisper, "You are safe here." From childhood, we are taught that belonging is survival. In school, the ones who stand alone are the ones who get left behind. Society tells us that love is the pinnacle of happiness, that friendship is the proof of our worth. We internalize the idea that being wanted by others means we are valuable. It starts subtly. A friend who always answers your midnight calls, a partner who reassures you when you doubt yourself, a mentor who sees potential in you when you cannot. You lean on them, at first lightly, then more heavily, until one day, without even realizing it, your emotional stability is no longer your own. It belongs to them. Somewhere along the way, that need for connection mutates into dependency. We start building homes in other people, not just seeking companionship, but anchoring our sense of worth to their presence. But we don't build homes in other people out of love alone. We do it also out of fear. The fear of being alone, the fear of ostracization, the fear that without someone else's presence confirming our worth, we might not be worth anything at all. Society teaches us early that belonging equals survival. The loner is always the outcast, the quiet one, the one with no circle is the one people whisper about. And so we seek security in the acceptance of others. But there's a cost to this, a dangerous, soul-crushing cost. When you make someone your emotional home, you hand them a power no one else should ever have over you. I know this because I did this. When the people I relied on didn't give me their validation on a given day, when they were distant, distracted, or simply too absorbed in their own lives to offer me the comfort I had made myself dependent on, I felt like an earthquake in my chest. That anxiety, that heartbreak, that desperate need to fix what I assumed I had done wrong. It all became the blueprint for how I connected with people in my later life. I learned to read rooms like battlefields, scanning for signs of rejection before it could happen. I learned to shrink myself, to mold myself into whatever version of me people would find easiest to accept. I wasn't just seeking connection, I was fighting to avoid homelessness, because that's what it feels like. When you put your home in someone else and they reject you, it feels like you are homeless. You have no address because they were your address. You have nowhere to go because they were the place you return to at the end of every difficult day. And when they leave, it's not just heartbreak, it's displacement. You wander through life untethered, searching for another person to take you in. So, what is the answer? Do we shut ourselves off? Do we not trust again? Do we refuse to love? None of these. Here's the truth. People can be your companions, but they should never be your shelter. Love people. Connect with them deeply. Let them add warmth and joy to your life. But never mistake them for the ground beneath your feet. Because people will live, sometimes by choice, sometimes by force, sometimes by the natural progression of life. And if your entire sense of security is built inside them, you will crumble with them. Because the only safe place you will ever truly have is within yourself. You must become your own home. You must lay the foundation with self-respect. You must strengthen the walls with self-worth. Build doors that open to love, but lock out dependence. Let people be the windows, adding light, offering fresh air, making life more beautiful. But never let them the walls that hold you up, because that's a burden no person should ever have to carry. True freedom is knowing that no matter who stays or who leaves, you will never be lost. You will never be without a home, because your home is you, in you.